Today on the Rowan Rundown, one of Rowan's own has been inducted into the American Society of Engineering. Tatiana Pullins is here to discuss Back to the Borough. Anita Contento sits down with Lauren Ralpher.
LUV love you. JK.
Holla back, holla back, holla back.
Are you with your friends? That's lame.
We're in a huge fight right now. XO.
What'd you dream about?
Something I did?
Are you on your way to the
I'm
mall?
lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
The American Society for Engineering Education has named Rowan University's Dr. Mary Stahl as the winner of the 2015 Biomedical Engineering Teaching Excellence Award. The engineering division of ASEE presents the award annually to recognize excellence in teaching and contributions in the field of biomedical engineering. The award is given to one person each year and it concludes in a commemorative plaque which will be presented in June at the 2015 ASEE 122nd Annual Conference in Seattle, Washington. The Department of Physics and Astronomy at Rowan University will host Astronomy Night at the Science Hall Friday, April 24th. This event is open to the public, and there will be free shows in the Edelman Planetarium observing the night sky. The evening will begin at 7:30 p.m. and end at 10:30 p.m. Two free planetarium shows will be presented at 7:30 and 8 p.m. Leadership is hosting one of the 5 Prof Talks tonight about sexual violence, the first in a 5-part series modeled after the famous TED Talks. Students and teachers give a 10-minute speech about the topic and how it applies to them. The event will take place in the Owl's Nest at 6 p.m. Rowan University will be hosting their first annual Summerfest and Zombie Run on May 27th. The kickoff event will start at 8 a.m. and the student government will be offering free coffee, live music, outdoor games, and free Rita's Water Ice. Rowan students and family members are encouraged to attend. Mechanical engineering professor Dr. Christian Kumar Bhatia was awarded with the institution's Limbach Distinguished Teaching Award. This award recognizes a permanent faculty member with an excellent record in teaching. The 10-year Rowan faculty member is known for his passion to life in the classroom and enthusiasm for all things automotive. Are you into musicals? The Department of Theater and Dance presents the musical Sweet Charity. The show is on April 12th at 3 p.m. in the Tow Hall Theater at Bunce Hall. It's $15 for general admission and free for all Rowan students with a valid ID. Do you know a friend who is struggling in some capacity? Well, Healthy Campus Initiative wants to help. They are launching a RU Lifesaver as a program to help students, faculty, and staff learn how to talk to a student who may be experiencing mental health distress. For more information about RU a Lifesaver, please contact Healthy Campus Initiatives at 856-256-4333. Now we'll hear from Dylan DeSimone with sports.
Thanks, Ryan. The baseball team won yesterday 14-9 over Moravian in 7 innings in a game shortened by darkness. Sophomore Rob Grilly pitched 6 strong innings while junior Eric Oliver went 4 for 4 and scored 5 runs. The team improves to 15-7 overall. Women's softball continues their perfect season with a win over the Stockton Ospreys. Junior Beth Ann Highland threw a 3-hit shutout while her teammates scored 6 runs behind her. They now stand at 25-0. Jeffrey Tucker and Melissa Lake earned ECAC Metro Athlete of the Week honors for men's and women's track and field. Congratulations, guys. Now, back to the desk.
Rowan University's Dr. Jennifer Veningo was named to NerdWallet's 2nd annual 40 Under 40 Professors Who Inspire list. The list recognizes professors that are demonstrating the difference between good and great. Renango, 35, earned a PhD and BS in chemical engineering from Drexel University, mechanical testing of biological tissues and biomaterials, and biomedical engineering education. Casino night is back at Raw, with blackjack, Texas Hold'em, and so many more. Stop by tonight at the Student Center Pit between 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. for a chance to win $600 worth of prizes and get some free food. As usual, Raw is free for all Rowan students with a valid ID. Do you know how to swim? Are you trying to improve your swimming skills? The Rec Center will be hosting adult swimming lessons on Saturday, April 11th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The lessons are free and no registration is required. Up next, don't miss Rowan Entertainment News with Iffy and an update on the Rowan Television Network Telethon with Nina Contento and Lauren Ralpher.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
To get in the way before it happens.
To get a friend home safe.
And to not blame the victim.
It's on us
To look out for each other.
To
not look the other way.
It's on us to stand up.
To step in.
To take responsibility.
It's on us, all of us,
To stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Colleges Against Cancer is hosting their annual Relay for Life event. Relay for Life begins on April 17th at 6 p.m. and ends April 18th at 6 a.m. The event raises money and awareness for the American Cancer Society and is sure to be a great time. There will be musical performances, food, and games. Sign up online today to get involved. And now here's Iffy with some information on Rowan's Opera Company.
Come out and support the Rowan Opera Company as they perform one of the world's most popular operas, The Magic Flute by Wolfgang Mozart. The performance is being directed by noted Metropolitan Opera performer John Garrison. It's on the 17th and 18th at 8 p.m. and on the 19th at 2 p.m. in the Flieger Concert Hall. Tickets are $20 for general admission and free for all Roman students with a valid ID. Phi Beta Sigma is having a barbecue on April 24th. The event is from 3 p.m. till 8 p.m. and will take place in the Mimosa Basketball Court. It's free for all students, including non-Roman students. Make sure to come out and have a good time.
April is Autism Awareness Month, and Rowan Center for Behavioral Awareness will be hosting a presentation by parent and author Denise Wynn. Come out to Rowan Hall, room 104, April 9th at 6:30 p.m. Want to learn how to save a life? Rowan EMS will be hosting an American Heart Association Heart Saver class on April 19th at 1 p.m. The cost is $25. If interested, email ems@rowan.edu. And now, Nina Contento sits down with Lauren Ralpher to discuss the Rowan Television Network's annual telethon.
Thank you. So Lauren Ralpher is the executive producer for Rowan Television Network's 8th annual telethon. The cause for the telethon is to raise money and awareness for a charity. So can you tell us what the charity is this year?
This year our charity is Gloucester County Habitat for Humanity, and I'm really excited about this cause. I've done work with Habitat in the past, and I plan to keep working on stuff for Habitat in the future, so I'm really excited to have that be our cause this year.
So can you tell me about the process of choosing what charity that you wanted to pick for the telethon?
We went through several charities in the process of deciding what we wanted to do this year. We talked about a charity for veterans, and it actually we lucked out a lot this year, because when we decided on Habitat for Humanity, we found out they're working on a veterans build right now, and that's where most of the money from the telethon will be donated toward, is this veterans build for a very young family. And the father had just been in Iraq, and they're the sweetest family in the whole world.
Now, where is the Veterans Build located?
That's in Clayton, New Jersey, so it's about 5 minutes down the road. It's really close by.
Oh, that's so cool. So it's kind of like a connection that they have between the area, like you're so close, and being able to help somebody that's so close to the town. How did you get involved with the telethon in like past or even now?
I've been a part of RTN since I was a freshman, and the telethon is the biggest event all year, and everyone talked about it from the very beginning. From the first meeting, we talked about how awesome the telethon was. So when I got involved as a freshman, I wanted to get involved in the telethon, and I was a PA, which is a production assistant. For the first telethon, I helped Chelsea and Vindy Anton, who were the executive producers that year, kind of doing whatever they needed around. And the next year I was a talent coordinator, so I got to work with the talent, picking the interviewees and the interviewers. And this year I got to executive produce, which has been a really big honor.
What made you want to executive produce?
I see myself producing in the future, and I knew that this was the biggest event of the year, so I really wanted an opportunity to do something that I would be hopefully doing in the future, and this is a great thing to add to your resume, as well as I'm a huge volunteer activist, so being able to volunteer for a charity I really care about is very beneficial to me.
Have you ever gotten the opportunity to volunteer with Habitat recently?
I actually broke my foot this year, so having broken my foot, I wasn't able to really get out on the job sites too much. I did get to watch other people volunteer, and I coordinated a lot of the volunteer days we had. And I did get to help them saw some stuff, which was cool. But I've done work on Habitat for Humanity things in the past, and I've always enjoyed it. It's been very fun.
Now, what are your main responsibilities as an executive producer? As
an executive producer, you're pretty much forced to run the entire production. You have to make sure technically you have everything you need for the production the night of and in advance. You need to make sure you have things like packages, which are things that basically you can throw to and watch. So you have to make all of those yourself, and you have to create all that content. You have to pick the people you are going to be interviewing, your phone bank hosts, all your main hosts. You have to write the script. You have to get all of the approvals and talk to all the people. You have to be a very good communicator. So it's been a really good experience.
What can we look forward to during the show?
During the show, we have some amazing acts and some awesome from the executive director at Habitat for Humanity, all the way to Dean Jones. He's coming to be interviewed, which is pretty exciting. We also have our magician who is going to be here, Matt Cadabra. He's pretty exciting. And then people like Megan Knight and Nalani and Serena, who have been here for the past 4 years. They've been doing the telethon.
Now, real quick, can you tell us how students, family, faculty, anybody can get involved with the telethon?
Anyone can get involved. It's really easy to donate. All you have to do is turn on your computer, or if you're on campus, you can go to Channel 5 and watch us there. We will be live from the studio, so we're really excited about that. You can, it's www.rtntelethon.com, and that's where you can watch it live and donate. So we're really excited.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to it. Make sure you check out the telethon this Wednesday, April 15th, from 6 to 11 p.m. at rtntelethon.com, and make sure you donate. Back to you at the desk.
And now, Rowan student Lindsay Giannini with My Truth.
This past fall, Rowan University welcomed its largest and most diverse freshman class in history. Rowan also announced its plan to double enrollment over the next 10 years and expand the main campus deeper into Glassboro. As a Rowan student, of course I am thrilled that Rowan is growing so quickly. However, I don't think the university's current infrastructure supports the students we have now, let alone more students next year. Parking has always been a battle at Rowan, and it's becoming much more of a dangerous problem. Streets leading into the university are jam-packed and are nearly stopped during class changes. I conducted my own experiment and found that it took me 18 minutes to get to the O commuter parking lot from the main entrance of the school, which should take about 3 minutes. Rowan and the town of Glassboro need to work together to accommodate the increased traffic that came with the increased enrollment. Lindsay Giannini here with my opinion.
Here is Margaret, Bianca, and Brandon with In My Opinion.
Hello and welcome to In My Opinion. I'm here with Brandon and Bianca. So the first thing we're going to start to talk about is that body cameras are starting to come into Rowan Police. This will happen within the next month according to the Wit Online. So what do you think about that?
I think it's a great initiative that Rowan Police are trying to implement. Obviously, whenever altercations or any incidents happen, that's just one more way that they can identify what all took place as opposed to a police report or word of mouth. So I feel like it's a great thing to implement.
Yeah, I actually agree with you on that one, Brandon. Because I think it's a really good way to, have it safe for both sides. If you have the camera, you can look at it and then you really know what's going on, and no one can say something else.
I would agree as well, but I know that there is a little bit of problems technically with those cameras. Sometimes they just happen to turn off, or I know a lot of them say that you can't edit, but generally speaking, if you have a video source, you're going to be able to edit. So it's a toss-up to see if it actually works. Moving on to Take Back the Night, which was last week, and it covers sexual assault awareness. So what do you guys think about that? Let's go Bianca first.
Yeah, I think it's actually a very important, issue to tackle, especially on a university campus, because unfortunately, I think the majority of the students still wouldn't go to any, authorities and tell them what actually happened. So I think it's really important to just give awareness, give support, and tell everyone that it's okay to talk about it because it's not right what happened to you.
Nice.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of that, I think it was a great idea to have a night just specifically for, people who are affected by, such activity, and just give them, I guess, a vehicle for them to, come forward or even just gather more information just in case if it, is related to them or not. So.
Nice, I completely agree. Now moving on to a little bit of a lighter topic, the journalism department is moving to 6 High Street next year, where also there's going to be classes as well as offices, which are actually already there. So I'm going to take this one first, because I absolutely don't like this idea, to put it mildly. Mostly because I am an RTF major. I'm an RTF and journalism double major. And the reason why I took townhouses for housing is because everything was in BUZZ, so it's all of, I can wake up at 7:57 and be there for a 12 o'clock class. So to have to run between, not literally, but across campus essentially, to get to my classes is something I'm not exactly a fan of.
Yeah, it definitely takes away the conveniency of being a journalism major, or specifically a communications major, since with the move, but just also looking at on the, the whole university trying to, become larger and, having better buildings and, new technology, it's glad that they have their new facelift too, like you can say that's a journalism building.
Well, we are out of time for today. Sorry we didn't get to you. That has been, in my opinion, thank you guys for coming on, and we'll take it back to the desk.
Wondering what Back to the Borough is about? Tatiana Polnitz has all the answers in our on-set Q&A. Tatiana, thanks for coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. What do you got?
So Back to the Borough offers a unique opportunity for Rowan University to give back to the Glassboro community. As the largest one-day student service project, Back to the Borough, the message and mission remains the same every year. So it's simply to help our neighbors and to say thank you.
Okay. And when is Back to the Borough?
It is this Sunday, April 12th at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to kick off with free food, music, and free T-shirts, of course.
And who's able to participate?
Rowan students, faculty, any Rowan University staff is encouraged to participate. You can either sign up as a group, organization, or an individual.
Is there anything you need to bring with you if you're going?
Nope, everything will be provided when you get there.
And what exactly will the people that are going, exactly will they be doing?
Each group is assigned to a different location, either around campus or the Glassboro area. Participants will have the opportunity to help with cleaning the campus and community using basic gardening tools. We're just helping with sweeping, rakings, and different things like that. So,
yeah. Good stuff. Thanks a lot, Tatiana.
You're welcome. Thank you.
The Rowan Opera will be presenting Mozart's Magic Flute on April 17th and 18th at 8 p.m. and April 19th at 2 p.m. in Flieger Concert Hall. Tickets are $20 for general admission. Rowan students are admitted free with a valid ID. Come eat frozen yogurt and help a good cause. The Tau Sigma Transfer Honor Society will be hosting a fundraiser on Friday, April 10th from 7 to 9 p.m. All proceeds will be donated to the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. The Senate Diversity Committee will be recognizing members of the Rowan community for their hard work surrounding diversity and multicultural issues. The event is on April 17th from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. in the Student Center pit. Gourmet dining will be provided culturally themed foods. Come and support and enjoy. Pride Week is here. Tonight, Phoenix Schneider will be coming to educate Rowan about the LGBTQIA community. There will be 2 different workshops from 11 to 12:30 p.m. and then again from 2 to 3 p.m. Rowan University's 4th annual 10th State University will be happening April 13th through the 16th. For the 4th consecutive year, students will be camping out along Meditation Walk to celebrate the idea of an alternate university. If you are interested in setting up workshops, sleeping in tents, or just hanging out, please contact us at rowan10state@gmail.com. We'll now have Samantha Bamberger with the weather.
Thanks. So today, if you haven't noticed already, it is quite cold out there, especially after the week of 60-degree temperatures. So right now, it's 42 degrees and it's cloudy, so you don't even get to see the sun today. But that's okay. Let's go into our 5-day forecast to see if it warms up. On Friday, it doesn't seem like it's going to clear up. It's scattered thunderstorms, so make sure you grab those umbrellas. But at least it's going to be pretty warm with a high of 75 and a low of 47. On Saturday, it's mostly sunny, which is a lot better, with a high of 62 and a low of 40. On Sunday, the day of Back to the Borough, it's sunny with a high of 66 and a low of 43. So it's a perfect day to go out and have some fun. On Monday, we're back to partly cloudy, but it's okay because we're still in the 70s with a high of 74 and a low of 53. On Tuesday, it's partly cloudy again, but once more, we're in the 70s with a high of 71 and a low of 51. Now let's go take a look at our weather window. Well, as you can see, even though it's really cold, it looks like a beautiful day, minus the clouds. You see the green grass, no snow, but you do see the water from the rain that happened yesterday. But it does looks can be deceiving because it is freezing out there.
So I would really like those 70s. That sounds nice. I'm ready for that. I'm totally ready for that. 40s today? No good.
Right.
I'm not a fan of that.
I could deal with the partly cloudiness as long as I get that 70.
75 Friday with bring on the rain. 75 sounds great to me.
And I don't even think there's like a high chance of rain for those 2 days that it's going to be in the 70s. So like, let's go.
Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Thanks, Sam.
No problem.
Thanks for watching the Rowan Rundown. I'm Paul Hudrick. Have a good night.
All right, 4's up, you guys.